Hi YouTube, Stick here from Maplewood Studio. How you all doing? Sorry I haven't been around in a long time. Most of you that follow me will know my back has been falling to pieces, and eventually I got around to going to hospital and I've had it all bolted back together, bits of plastic removed that they put in there 4 years ago which have failed, and about 3 months ago one of my vertebrae, the L4 vertebrae, just collapsed. So the last thing on my mind has been videos, and as frustrating as it has been, I've actually shot quite a lot of content and I've gone back and started watching it. I'm just like, this is shocking, it's not very good. So I decided just to walk away from it, as hard as it was, and not put any video content up. So thanks for sticking by me, thanks for jumping over to the new channel as well, those of you that have. And this is kind of the start of Stick Mark II really. I'm now bionic, full of titanium. Anyway, so what's new? Well, first of all, I am not allowed to drum for 6 months, which is really frustrating for a lot of people, especially me. But on the plus side, I'm trying to use everything that is a negative and turn it into a positive. So I've decided that I'm going to nail the bass guitar in 6 months, putting myself under a lot of pressure. So I went to Anderton's, I bought myself a 60s P-bass, or 60s reissue or 60s celebration P-bass. Yes, I've got my silvery one and my blue one, they're all 5-string custom builds, but the reason I've got this is because part of my project is comparing basses. Basically Anderton's have sort of sponsored my little project, and every month for the next 6 months I'll be getting or picking up a new affordable bass guitar. So for the first one, for example, I have the Squire Vintage Vibe, or Classic Vibe, sorry, Vintage Vibe, can't remember, 60s P-bass in Fiesta Red. Fiesta forever. So I'll be sort of reviewing this for you as a drummer. I'm a bass player now. No, I'll be kind of reviewing this, demoing it, I'll be playing it. I'm going to be doing some DI recordings for you so you can hear what it sounds like just straight into the desk. I haven't got a bass rig yet, which is really frustrating, but I will get there. And I kind of just be thinking, right, you know, this bass, for example, costs £320, and it is awesome. It's really, really good. Whereas this bass, apart from being limited edition, so I don't know if there are anymore, will cost you about £1,200. So, yes, it's a big price difference, and it's really the reason I decided to get this for myself is so I can sort of say to you guys, if you're thinking of learning bass, as I sort of am, the pros and cons of going out, spending a lot of money first time, or, you know, what is the difference really between a £320 bass and a £1,200 bass. So that's the start of that. Stick learns bass. It's going to be a great laugh. If you want any songs, got any songs you want me to learn, put them below. I'm going to try my best to sort of cater for everything. I'm not a heavy metal dude. I like rock, funk, all that kind of stuff, but not your sort of D tune, super fast, double kicks, all that sort of stuff, not me. So, Stick learns bass, that sort of kicks off this week, which I'm really excited about. But of course, I've got to bear in mind I'm going to have good days and bad days as well, so I've got to try and pace myself a little bit and not promise too much. So that will happen. I'm going to blog as much as I can. I'm going to try and get some bass players and some bass playing friends down to join in and get as much sort of good content up there as possible for you guys. Mainly sort of covering the affordable basses. Next up, project number 2, which has been a long time coming because I started this one a good few months ago. And yeah, I'm really sorry if you've been waiting and lost interest and just sort of gone off and watched telly or whatever. But a little while ago, I decided I'd put the Apogee Duet, the original Apogee Duet Mark I, up against the new Apogee Duet Mark II. The Apogee Duet Mark II. That's 2. I thought I'd put them side by side, see the differences between them. Obviously, one's USB, one's Firewire. About £100 more expensive now. What are you getting for your money? That was my original sort of, I'm going to put these to the challenge and see what they sound like. But then I kind of had a little word with Anderson and said, mate, for the price of the Apogee Duet II, you really should look at the RME Babyface. I won't drop this one because it's actually brand new, wrapped in cellophane and in there. because for £60 more you're getting loads more flexibility, and I myself am an RME fan. I love the sound of RME gear. So I want to put all three together, two of which are similar priced, one of which is old school. It's been around, I don't know how many years now, the Apogee Duet has in its old form. And sort of, so yeah, see what they sound like, see how they perform, see what the drivers are like, ease of use, all that kind of stuff. Just going to do and try and record as much as I can with them. I'm going to try and just lay down some basic acoustic guitar. If I can get someone to play the drum kit, I'll record the drum kit with 2 microphones for you guys. Bass DI straight into the interfaces, all that kind of stuff. Just really see what they sound like, see where your money's going, which is going to be really interesting. Like I say, I'm an RME fan. I love the sound of RME. Some people love the sound of Apogee. It's an argument we can go on ages about, but this is about value for money, and for you guys that one or the other want a mobile rig which is going to be better in the long run. It's all about looking ahead a little bit as well. So hopefully I'm going to get to start that project. I'm looking at the box on the floor. Hopefully I'm going to get to start that project this week as well. I'll pick up where I left off. Another thing that's new that you might have noticed is I have a Rode Video Mic Pro 2. Rode Video Mic Pro 2. Again, it's not in the box, it's mounted on the camera, and that's what I'm using to capture all my speech. So this could be a very, very useful tool for you YouTube musicians that want to sort of, you know, play guitar, get up on YouTube, got a video camera, but the mic's a bit crap. Because that is the main downfall of using your video camera, especially if you're a drummer. A drummer and video camera microphones do not mix. So I want to see if this Video Mic Pro 2 from Rode will perform to a high enough standard that you could say, yep, get yourself a video camera, get one of these microphones, stick it on top, and that is all you need to produce some good quality YouTube videos. That is something I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks as well. So I've got lots planned. What else have I got planned in the long run? I'm going to be going over the rest of the Sontronics microphones that I haven't yet introduced to you guys, shown you, because I've been using them loads in videos. The main one is the Sontronics Orpheus, which is an awesome microphone, large diaphragm condenser. I've been using it lots as overhead microphones, and as a room microphone as well. Great microphone. I get asked a lot about DI boxes, so I thought I'd do a little series on DI boxes, or a couple of videos covering. I'm lucky enough, I've got a £35 Samsung DI box, DBX DI box, active and passive, about £150. They're the proper pro touring DI boxes. And then I've got a £600 or £700, I think it might be now, Universal Audio Valve, you know, walk in a studio DI box, which is proper old school, really nice sounding. But I'm going to do a sort of video series on what DI boxes are about, what you use them for, and, you know, just really try and answer as many of your questions as I can on that subject. So that would do for now. Hopefully the back will hold up, I'll carry on feeling good, and I'll start knocking out videos. And yeah, thanks for being patient with me, and hopefully you will enjoy all the new content up ahead. And you've got to think, 6 months time, stick back behind the kit, that's when it's really going to spring to life. But anyway, we've got Project Bass to keep us busy. Bass! And I must admit, I'm really excited about this. So it's a whole new world to me. It's like, what strings do I use? I don't know. Do I use stainless steel? Do I use nickel? What gauge? Anyway, I've got boxes behind me, so that'll be all good. So there you go. That's all for now. I'll probably try and do another video tomorrow. I'll start off with the selection of audio interfaces and pick up where I left off there. So that's where we go next. Anyway, that's all for now. Stick out. Shama!